They laughed at my accent. Now they watch me on national TV. The first time I spoke in class, I knew I messed up. It was second grade. We had just moved to a new town, and my teacher asked me to introduce myself. Simple enough. I stood up, heart hammering, and said, "My name is Elijah. I like soccer." That was it. But the second I opened my mouth, half the class turned and laughed. Not at what I said, but how I said it. My accent was thick, rough around the edges, built from years of speaking another language at home and learning English from cartoons and cereal boxes. The teacher gave me a soft smile and told the class to be quiet, but it was too late. I saw it in their faces. I was different. For the rest of that year, I barely spoke unless I had to. I became the background kid, the one who got corrected every time I spoke, who got side-eyed when I said AKS instead of ask. I hated my voice, started copying commercials when I was alone, mimicking YouTube vloggers just to sound normal. But accents don't disappear, they just camouflage. By middle school, I'd perfected the art of shrinking. I didn't want to stand out, I wanted to blend in. But no matter how hard I tried, there was always someone who noticed, especially Trevor. He'd mimic me during group projects, exaggerating every syllable like I was a walking cartoon. Teachers chuckled, but never stopped him. And the worst part? I started laughing too. Like if I laughed first, it wouldn't hurt as much. Then in high school, something unexpected happened. My best friend dared me to try out for the speech and debate team. "You gotta say something before you explode," he said. So I did it, just one tryout. I stood on a stage, palms sweating, and read a speech on media bias. I stumbled a bit, sure. But when I finished, one of the judges came up and said, "You've got a powerful voice, use it." No one had ever said that to me before. I didn't win that meet, but I showed up to the next one, and the next. I got better, learned how to pace my words, how to hit emotional beats, how to own the space in front of me. My accent didn't go away, but I stopped hiding from it. I learned how to use it. By college, I was majoring in journalism. Everyone said it'd be hard. "You've got a voice for print," one professor told me. I knew what he meant. I didn't sound like a polished anchor. I didn't sound like what people expected, but I sounded real, and I wasn't about to give that up. After graduation, I sent out more than 70 applications, radio stations, local TV, podcasts, anything. Most didn't respond. The ones that did said I wasn't the right fit. But eventually, one local station gave me a shot as a field reporter. Late night segments, snowstorms, lost cats. I didn't care. I gave it everything, and people started noticing. My clips got shared. Viewers wrote in saying it was refreshing to hear someone who sounded like them. One email just said, "You made me feel less stupid for saying AKs. You made it okay." 3 years in, I got bumped to weekend anchor. 2 years after that, primetime, national desk. The night of my first national broadcast, I wore the cracked watch my dad gave me when I graduated high school. Still ticking, just like me. I opened with a segment on rising education costs. Ironic, considering I'd worked 3 jobs just to afford my degree. My hands were steady, my voice clear, and if you listened close enough, you could still hear it. My accent, my story, my fight. After the show, my phone blew up. Old classmates, teachers, even Trevor. "Yo," he messaged. "Was that you on TV tonight?" I didn't reply. I didn't need to. The next morning, my segment was trending on the network's site. Thousands of comments. Viewers writing that their kids now wanted to be reporters because they saw someone like them on the screen. The same voice they once mocked had become my signature. Now they don't just hear me, they listen.